Hey guys, Chris from Flow Brackets. Today I'm going to show you how to install heritage plates or any number plate on a Lamborghini Urus Performante because there are a few challenges, but let me explain. So when it comes to installing number plates on a brand new car, there are quite a few challenges. Number one, this is the brand new bumper. There's no holes, there's no reference points. So where's the middle? So it's our job to measure up the car and find the middle and then drill the holes in. Drilling a hole, also easy, but drilling a secure hole and using specific fasteners to have a secure fitting, that's a challenge. And we'll walk through you the process and explain that a bit further. Second challenge. Number plate. Now this is a heritage plate. It's a handmade custom plate. So the holes don't match anything off the shelf. So we've created a custom bracket, which we can then mount onto the car, and we'll go through the process step by step. So first step for us is always prep. This car is PPF'd, but we always mask off the car. That way we can always draw on it, so we can map out specific locations and measurements. Now measuring, this is probably the most time consuming part. We're gonna use the two front parking sensors as a reference to find center, and we'll measure it off, do the calculations and work out where the plate needs to be. The more time you spend measuring, the more accurate your holes are gonna be to get you a better installation. So we spend a lot of time, measure 2 or 3 times just to be sure. So we've marked everything out. I'll just quickly explain. Obviously, there's gonna be a middle here, but we've selected 2 drilling points onto the car and we've chose those 2 locations for a very specific reason. Now, as we said before, the bumper is curved, so you won't be able to drill out the outer edges, but obviously the closer you go, that curve almost becomes very negligible. So we're gonna drill here, lines up in the bracket there. It is center, we've got micro adjustments if we need, and we're also going to use stainless steel anchors, so that way it can't be pulled off the car. But I'll talk a bit more about that later. We'll be installing nutserts, so what we're going to do is we're going to drill a pilot hole first, nice and small, and then we'll enlarge it to the correct size. Here's a bit of a tip. We've marked out exactly where we need to stop on this step bit, so we don't drill too far. When you're drilling into the Performante, this section of the bumper is double skinned, so make sure you go through both sections. We'll be using a nutsert that requires a 9mm hole, so we'll stop at 9mm so we can press in the nutserts. Next is to insert a nutsert. Now we use nutserts because it's a one-way fastener, very easy to stuff up. We've perfected this technique over time to give you a secure fastening. So the nutserts are in, which gives us a brand new mounting location. Now they are center and exactly where we want it to be. All we're going to do now is mount the bracket on using the fasteners provided. We've also spaced off the bolt just that little bit to accommodate for a very slight curve. And once that's done, we can put on the plate. All that's left to do is to mount the number plates. Now we are providing security screws, which means you will need a key to remove them, which is also provided. Now onto the rear. Now the back of the Urus does have factory mounting holes, which is shared with Audi and Volkswagen. These holes don't line up with the number plate. So we've come up with a bracket that does 2 things. This will line up with the car, so all you're gonna do is bolt it straight on. But there's another problem. These holes, they kind of overlap ever so slightly onto the car, but enough to not put on the plate. So we first need to put on the bracket. We've got a little slider that will allow you to toggle left to right to center the plate, because you can't put a bolt through a hole through another hole that doesn't align. So that's our solution. Not only that, it also steps off the bracket, the plate, which gives it a nice floating look. Now that we have all the parts on, all we're going to do now is line up the holes on the plate to the holes on the bracket, which we've already adjusted. Now, if this customer wanted to change plates in the future, you can see that in this particular bracket that we've custom made, we've allowed for multiple mounting points to mount on a different bracket to mount a different plate. If you are a new customer and you're looking to run standard plates, we've got standard off-the-shelf products. So for example, if you want to run Euro plates, this will work with Lamborghini, Audi and Volkswagen. You'll just bolt up to the factory holes and your plates can go on. So with that out the way, let's get the plates on. And that's how you get number plates onto a brand new car. Now, obviously the most important part is the measuring and the drilling of the holes, because you want to get that right and you really only have one go. As for number plates, now if you have a normal off-the-shelf number plate, you can use our off-the-shelf bracket, which just bolts on the holes that you've made. Same with the rear, because they've got factory mounts, brackets goes on. If you have a custom handmade plate, Heritage usually is a 4-digit lower, we can make you a custom bracket to adapt to the car, so you can get your number plate on the car the way you want it. So I hope you found this video useful, and thanks for watching.